Good day, esteemed entrepreneurs and guests. Today we are going to report about the diamond-shaped trend model under trend categories. The first trend category is fashion, which is cross-body bag. The trend creators are the early modern Europeans. Trendsetters are the 1800s messengers or postman. The trend followers are the Industrial Revolution luxurious women's crossbody bags for traveling women. Early mainstreamers are the 1950s, 60s, 70s ski craze enthusiasts. Mainstreamers would be the late 1980s high-end fashion labels like Chanel took notice. Late mainstreamers would be the 2018 streetwear fashion hypebeasts. Conservatives would be individuals who like big bursts, and the anti-innovators would be the individuals who associate with lousy street style or in some cases with street vendors. So, cross-body bags is the perfect choice from day to night for many people because of its practicality, style, and flair. Obviously, crossbody bags come in many colors, but lots of people will go for a black one because of its versatility. There are there aren't many bags as versatile as crossbody bags. They are so easy to just throw over your shoulder and go. The trend here is that there's almost isn't a designer that doesn't make crossbody bags. They come in many colors, but many people choose the black version nevertheless. So the trend behind it is very simple. It's because of its versatility.
So the next is politics. So the trend creators of politics of the phenomenon of the politics is 1990s major environmental organization became involved in the discussion about climate mainly in the UNFCCC framework. And the trendsetter is mobilization for Copenhagen 2009. Trend followers are 2014 People Climate March, early mainstreamer, fossil fuel divestment climate mobilization, mainstreamer, school strikes for climate Greta Thunberg youth climate strikes, late mainstreamers, global climate strike, conservatives, former climate change deniers, anti-innovators, climate change denying politician, individuals, and organizations. It is no surprise that climate activism has grown dramatically in the past years, especially among young people. The protests didn't go unnoticed. Millions of potential voters taking to the streets will be hard to overlook. Politicians are becoming increasingly aware that the next generation of voters will soon reach their age and will be demanding tougher greenhouse gas emission reduction policies. The trend shows that companies will likely be subject to an increasing numbers of regulation and laws related to carbon emissions and environmental impacts. Companies of all sizes will need to be prepared for further scrutiny of their direct and indirect emissions and their broader environmental impacts by all stakeholders.
So the next trend category will be performing arts, wherein place will get even more political.
So, the trend creators of performing arts are ancient Greeks, Astaphanes, trendsetters, William Shakespeare's, trend followers, the emergence of epic theater, early mainstreamers, 1935 Federal Theater Project, mainstreamers, 1945 The Living Theater, late mainstreamers, playwright Wallace Shawn on Broadway and beyond, conservatives, non-political plays, anti-innovators, performance plays, antis. Um, in the public domain is synonymous with empty display. It is a great gestures, a posturing, grandstanding here, sounds and rage, perhaps suggesting no true concept but undoubtedly suggesting a power play. It is a very well known trend that theater in general appears to be our most politically strong art form. No other medium is getting under in its audience skin in quite the same way. And that because theater is uniquely immediate, rendering it more intimate than any other medium and more susceptible to disruption.
The trend category music would be K-pop Dynamite and How You Like That.
Uh, Trend category music. The Korean pop music industry manages to be on the top of their game through exploiting bandwagon effects and assessing consumer habits. Marketing creativity, adaptable music genre, fandom dedication, and irrational manipulation of behavior could be seen as a supporting factor for the growth trend in Korean pop music industry over the year, mostly among the youth. Trend creators would be Seo Taiji and the Boys. Trendsetters, HOT and SES. Trend followers, BOA. Early mainstreamers. Second gen K-pop mainstreamers, Psy and his song Gangnam Style. Late mainstreamers, third gen K-pop groups. Conservatives, denial stage of a novice K-pop fan. Anti-innovators, Korean pop culture antis.
So the next trend category would be food, which are plant-based proteins.
So the trend creators would be Adventists who found Loma Linda Foods in 1931. Trendsetters would be in 1981, Oregon restaurateur Paul Wenner created the Garden Burger. Trend, follower, Trend followers in 2002, Burger King would launch the BK Veggie Burger. Early mainstreamers in 2013, Dutch scientists would create the first truly meatless mock-up. Mainstreamers, Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods launched out of Silicon Valley in 2009 and 2011. Uh, late late mainstreamers, Carl's Jr. Del Taco, Dunkin' Subway, and others launched plant-based proteins in 2018 to 19. Conservatives, most individuals would with conservative ideology, and anti-innovators, anti-vegan sites, individuals with vegaphobia. So, many thought that veganism was just another fad, fading away easily. However, recent trends show that veganism is becoming a long-term lifestyle that people adopt, even though it doesn't rise as quickly as it used to. Due to its rising trend, many companies and food pioneers have studied and experimented with the manufacture of meatless burgers and nuggets without chicken. What companies are trying to accomplish is the required and expected taste and texture that would remind individuals of animal based meat. When plant based meats become profitable and meets the needs of people, there will be instability in the food and beverage industry.
That would be all esteemed entrepreneurs, and these would be our sources. So in conclusion, the diamond-shaped trend model interprets the time taken by a particular trend to travel from top to mainstream and then to the bottom. That would be all. Thank you.